So, here you are. You've finally broken. You've seen one too many cozy farms on TikTok or YouTube, where the trees sparkle, the villagers have custom dialogue, and suddenly your vanilla Stardew Valley game feels like plain toast. And now, you want in on the action. And honey, you've come to the right place. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. Downloading Stardew Valley mods, especially if it's your first time modding, can be a little intimidating. It looks scary. It feels like your PC might explode at any second. But trust me, once you've got the hang of it, you'll be a pro in no time. So, without further ado, let's jump right into it. First, you're going to want to head over to nexusmods.com, aka the Mod Haven. This website is where you'll find mods for all sorts of games, from Elden Ring to Fallout, and yes, even our beloved Stardew too. But before you go diving into the dangerous depths of 10,000 aesthetic texture packs and 40 new marriage candidates, there is one thing you absolutely need to do first, and that is installing SMAPI. SMAPI is the life source of all Stardew Valley mods, the heartbeat, the soul, the secret sauce, if you will, and without it, your mods simply will not work. So, while you're in Nexus, just type SMAPI into the search bar. Then you're going to want to manually download it and unzip the file onto your desktop. Once the file is unzipped onto your desktop, you can then enter it and you will find 3 folders, and just pick your device of choosing and download SMAPI. And this is where things start to get a little scary. Because when installing SMAPI on your device, whichever one that may be, a command prompt box will appear, and while it may look intimidating, like computer coding that will mess up your entire computer for life, and break it, and then you'll lose everything, and your computer will be doomed, and everything will go wrong, and your Stardew farm will just be completely corrupted, but this is the easiest part. It will ask you where to install between 1 or 2. So, type in 1, and then it will give you another prompt to which you'll want to type 1 again and hit enter, and that's it! Once that's done, SMAPI will give you a little line of text that's like secret code, and you're going to want to copy and paste that into your Stardew Steam settings. To find these settings, just go to your Stardew Valley page on Steam, click the gear icon, go to properties, and then paste that line into the launch options box. And just like that, your game can now run mods. You have officially ascended into the modding universe. And now, it's time for the fun part. Installing the actual mods. When navigating on the Stardew Valley Nexus site, you are going to find a ton of mods that you're going to want. My biggest recommendation is to go to the little tab at the top where it says mods and go down into the drop-down menu and click top files. This is where you're going to find most of the recommendations that any modder will give you for Stardew Valley. Then just pick a mod that you want, and you will be given the option to download it via Mod Manager or Manual. And after picking your download option of choice, Nexus will then tell you if any additional files are required for the mod to work properly. And you need to get those files in order for the mod to work. Then just download the mod, which will be downloaded in a zip file format, and just open the zip file and simply just drag and drop the contents of it into your Stardew mod folder. And that's it. To ensure that the mod is working, just launch the game and SMAPI will open to load your mods, and if any of them didn't work, it will tell you towards kind of the top of the prompt box whether or not they were installed by putting them in red letters. And it'll also tell you if your mods need to be updated a bit towards the bottom of the prompt box, and it will tell you in a purple text format. But if you don't see any issues, congratulations! You've officially modded your Stardew Valley game. And are officially part of the modding club. Welcome, newest member. But of course, I'm not just gonna leave you here and drop you into the ocean of Nexus and expect you to explore it by yourself. Let me give you some recommendations before you dive into the depths of Nexus. First up would be UI Info Suite 2. I know it seems like super technical, but essentially it'll just give you helpful information about things around you so that you're aware of what's going on. So like giving you little petting cues over your animals if they haven't been pet that day, or telling you whether or not your crops have been watered. It's pretty nice to have around. Another one that I absolutely just can't live without is NPC map locations, which will show you where every villager is on the map at that time, so you don't have to memorize their weird schedules. And although it's a little naughty, I love to download the CBJ cheats menu. It's basically just an in-game cheats menu that will allow you to do pretty much whatever you need to. You can give yourself infinite health and stamina, you can adjust your movement speed, plus a whole lot of other stuff. You know, for those players that like to just build and have fun and enjoy themselves. Or maybe you just want to increase your speed a little bit. I know that I like to. Another mod I cannot live without anymore is SH's Wild Animals, which just adds a bunch of random animals that you can't really interact with around the map, making it feel so much more lively. Like one time during winter, I went over to the docks and there was a penguin, and I just get really excited about it. And finally, when you are ready for that next step in your Stardew Valley modding adventure, I highly recommend Stardew Valley Expanded, which, as the title states, expands Stardew Valley. It's quite a big mod, but it is considered one of the most popular mods in the Stardew Valley modding community, and will change your experience entirely. While the game may seem the same on the surface, this expanded edition has so much packed into it between new characters, new locations, new music, fish, events, I mean, you name it. This mod is the definition of a true Stardew Valley modding experience, and you don't want to miss out on it. And there you have it. You have officially entered the world of Stardew Valley mods. Your farm is about to be fabulous, your villagers are about to have personalities, and your computer probably won't explode in the process, so welcome to the chaos. If this helped, be sure to drop a like, subscribe, or tell me in the comments which mod immediately broke your game, because we've all been there. Now go forth, young farmer, and mod kind of responsibly, because let's be real, none of us mod responsibly. Some of us just can't.